Hey guys, this is Spencer, and thanks for tuning into The Edge of View. There's been this whole media shebang lately about how fried chicken mogul Chick-Fil-A, a restaurant chain that my northern watchers will never ever have seen, came out as being against, well, coming out. That's right, Chick-fil-A is officially the place to go if you love battered poultry, but you hate the idea of gay people getting married. One has to wonder why fast food joints should even care if gay people can get married or not, but then again, we didn't question it when Nabisco, officially Oreo sandwich cookies, came out for gay marriage just a little while back with a picture of an Oreo cookie with a massive pile of rainbow frosting. I now officially like Oreo for being pro-love, but hate them for tempting me with that non-existent acceptance cookie. Damn you, Oreo and Nabisco, for showing me pictures of things I cannot have! Of course, Nabisco used to be anti-Semitic, and I, as a born Jewish male, do not care enough not to consume their delicious product. Anyway, I guess it should come as a little shock that Georgia-based Christian-identifying Chick-fil-A would be against gay marriage. After all, on Sundays when KFC is giving out the best deals of the whole week, Chick-fil-A is closed for Sunday services and a day of rest. Isn't that just saintly of them? Of course, then there are people like me who think that maybe they should act more like a business and less like a person. Maybe a devout religious person wants to and indeed should take off a day as their holy book says that they should. But their little weekly break shouldn't affect my ability to get a chicken biscuit, or that company's ability to take my $3.99. Well, I obviously think that Chick-fil-A's stance is unequivocally wrong and unfathomably stupid, not to mention unbelievably unnecessary, but I don't actually understand why anyone would particularly care about a company saying it supports or doesn't support a political issue. The company has no vote on that issue, save paying off the voters and policymakers, which I highly doubt anyone at Chick-fil-A is doing. And I frankly don't think that anyone is saying to themselves, hey, if that place that I got this 12-piece chicken bicep believes in the biblical definition of the family unit, I should too! Trust me, no one's ever changed their beliefs over a sandwich, though wildly people have been changing their sandwich habits over their beliefs. If the voter believes that the biblical definition of the family unit is true before eating Chick-fil-A, he's gonna believe in it after. And if he doesn't, then, well, he won't. Simple as that. What I'm saying is that Chick-fil-A's opinion is just that, an opinion, and not a threat. I don't think that companies should have political opinions or religions for that matter, but I understand that some do, and that's part of the experience. Admit it, a Jewish deli without the Jewish is just a glorified high-quality Subway. You do not go to Chick-fil-A for politics. You go there for fatty fast food. The people next door in the food court probably make better anyway, but you don't have much cash on you. Well, let's face it, Polynesian sauce is the shit. At this point, I feel that I should make my own views on the issue known. I am 100% for same-sex marriage legally. I'm even for religious same-sex marriage, but I do not think that churches are technically forced to allow Christian marriage, that is, religious marriage. Legal marriage should be a right, R-I-G-H-T, while religious marriage is a right, R-I-T-E, which means nothing outside of the church or the religious community. Is that fair to everyone? Not completely. Is that the answer anyone wants to hear? Hell no. Are churches in the right for limiting the options and statuses available to same-sex couples? Fuck no. But they're an organized religion with pre-established rules and rituals, and frankly, I don't expect much from them. You can't change a religious person's mind, much less religious institutions. They believe what they believe based on faith, and because of that, we have to accept them as they are, complete with homophobia, at least for now. So if we can't change the fact that there is religion, and religion is inherently flawed and unfair, what can we do to change this thing? Well, for one, the faith could create a separate but equal meaningful religious ceremony for the marriage of two homosexuals that would confer the same status as any other marriage. They won't, but they could, and that could be a good option. Of course, it would still piss homosexuals off, and with good reason, so maybe not the best option, just a viable compromise that no one would prefer. Two, we have states and churches that can marry homosexuals. I hate to say it, but go there and do it. I know it's a pain in the ass, and it's not really fair, but it's the only 100% viable, non-confrontational option that exists right now. As for Chick-fil-A, fuck Chick-fil-A. They're a bunch of holier-than-thou bigots who exist in a bubble of sacred nature in a world quickly voiding itself of bastions of belief like they. But you know what? They're not a threat. They're not a voter. They're entitled to their beliefs. And I'm not going to stop giving them business based on a belief that they can't enforce, spread, or do anything about politically. So keep eating your chicken sandwiches and your Oreos. Oh, or wait, best option. Chick-fil-A negates its bad press by cross-promoting with Oreo. Chicken sandwich with a sweet and creamy variant of a Spanish mole sauce served between two giant soft Oreo cookies instead of buns. That way, the two companies with competing ideals could come together into one possibly delicious creation, and everyone could stop bitching about it. I just want peace between the politics, people, and if I have to achieve my peace through the new Chick-fil-A Oreo Molten Mole Masterpiece Sandwich, then so be it. This has been Spencer, and that was my Edge of View.